fielders had no chance.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. He's quick onto that in the infield.
That's a very good hook shot onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Left the wide delivery alone.
brilliant diving stop. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice, solid defensive shot. Huge edge. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Fine catch.
Musa, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. There's plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's really hard not get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good shot, a beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfectly timed. 14 runs added there. Netherlands 58 for 1. 5 field is now allowed outside the circle.
How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Huge. That has flown.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Dubé has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Solid defensive shot. Straight to the fielder. Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. well-directed throwback. Cuts that off well in the infield. And out, keeper with a terrific dive.
Scott looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up. Scott gets off the mark.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nicely played. He's won.
missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Super shot, that. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. He's quick onto that in the infield. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and another one out to the boundary.
Got it away for 4, back with a point very nicely. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Shot, should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
And that's dropped. Oh, no. Nice shot. Runs possible. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Scampered through for a single. Good running. Great shot. At least one on offer. Going with pace now. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. At least one here. A lovely shot. It works back and puts it away.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Lead, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got that away nicely.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Should be runs here. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot. Run is possible. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. onto that early. That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Too much room and got what it deserved. Great work, pulled their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Ackerman ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And again, sooner or later on your bite. 2 wickets on the trot.
Saqib out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Waits for it, drag, and that looks to be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? What to ponder this delivery after the boundary. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs safe for sure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Yada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. And dropped. This should be close. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A massive outside edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, unplayable. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the bottom.
That was a beautiful beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Thick edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got too much room and got what it deserved. Can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Deleta advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will he reply?
Finds the edge.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, he's played that well. Back with a point through goal, and that's four more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Puts that one simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge. Boomer back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right up the middle of that.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Needs a dot ball.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. At least one on offer. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 201 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Time that perfectly.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Keesham was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. quick onto that in the infield.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Oh, superb timing. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Everyone's good. And the chance goes begging. 6 runs added in the over. India 22 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flying into the crowd. Brilliant shot on the front foot. No need to move.
The shot's certainly been played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Sharma left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one. Left the wide delivery alone.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
India 40 for none.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Kishan hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough back speed to pick up forward.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Kicked away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some patience.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Small outside edge and taken. Netherlands get the...
Vermaar in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Hit the bones out of that. It's going for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for six.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
Another over the runs. It's too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and confidence is starting to build. Three more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
How will the bowler respond?
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller and been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and they're going to get punished on this pitch. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. Five runs added in the over. India 78 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Clarkson back on now. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a confident appeal. The crowd is electric right now. Nicely played. Runs one. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
9 runs added in that over. India are 7 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice shot. Runs possible. They've gone up here. Edged it. Doesn't beat the infield. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Going with spin now. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Yadav looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Straight to the fielder. Yada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose. The ball goes straight over the bubble line. 6 more.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Never force a mistake. Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. How will he reply?
Waits for it. And that looks to be forward.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball's just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Can't get that outside the ring field.
They've hung in there. The required rate haven't gone too far ahead of 12 and over. If they keep their head, the final few overs, they'll have a real shot of winning the match.
Edged it.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Boundary last ball. What's to come of this delivery? I wonder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well-directed throwback.
Might look to go big again here.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Big edge.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Too much room and got what it deserved. And that's it. Fielder deep extra cover takes a regulation catch.
Dubé, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Someone different now, the bowler. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Dubé gets off the mark.
Maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous. They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot through the gap. Great commitment. Been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Don't have to do anything special. Line and length was the key here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yada has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Dive and catch, great athleticism, stretched out, that's as good as you'll see.
The new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's thrown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Yadav with a leave. Didn't like the whip.
Brilliant. That's a well-timed dive and cuts off a certain boundary. Great fielding there. Very accurate long-distance throw. Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Delita with a huge appeal. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. They're already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.